Hey, howdy, folks. So, not Jay from Rocky's War Room, and tonight I'm going to be sitting here working on my Arab and Israeli 3mm guys. Right now, I've put the green down on the Israelis infantry. I'll be dry brushing them to get them ready to go. So I got that. And then if I get bored with that while I'm working on them, or I get finished, hopefully finished, then I'll be kicking over and working on gluing down the Egyptians. So with that, we can get rolling. But Murray should be joining me here shortly. So I'm going to be flying solo until then. And then, maybe some of the other guys will show up. Maybe they won't. Who knows? They might not. So glad to have y'all out here watching. And, let's, I don't have any fancy, intro things. So we're just going to get going. I had to clean my desk. So all of my paints are in boxes right now, but I had to clean my desk off because I got a brand new computer and a brand new monitor. I got one of the new MacBook Pro, 13-inch MacBook Pros with an M1 chip in it, and a brand new display, a 27-inch 4K LG. My iMac was getting a little long in the tooth. Being a 2015 model, was getting 6 years old, I was starting to see some slow down with it. So decided to go ahead and pick up a new one. I've liked it so far. I've had it since Saturday. It's done a pretty good job so far. So I like it. But now I'm looking for my Iraqi sand so I can dry brush my Israelis here. But things are going well for me. To note, for those of y'all that know, I have been up until now working at a local family lumber yard here in lovely Western Illinois, and that's about to all change. I'm changing jobs. I put in my 2-week notice with the lumber yard today, and I'm going to go work for a feed company. I'm going to be taking orders for farmers, ranchers. I really don't have ranches here in Western Illinois. So farmers for feed for their cows, horses, sheep, swine, even camels. I'm gonna be slinging feed for camels. So yeah, that's gonna be kind of cool. Just the big thing is big reason why. Oh, I think I used skeleton bone. We're gonna go with skeleton bone. The big reason I'm shifting. Excuse me. Big reason I'm shifting jobs is currently I work 50 hours a week. And that's 9 hours Monday through Friday and 5 hours on Saturday every week without fail. And that means a lot of stuff I don't get to do a lot of the stuff that I want to do because I'm working on Saturdays. So this will allow me to not have to work on Saturdays. So I've got that going for me, which is nice. So let's see if I can get this going. All right, without too much glare here. Okay, what did I do with My stuff. Well, that's what I get for cleaning my desk, huh? Well, crumbs. Well, I'm going to wait until somebody hops on with me before I go looking for my stuff. John Longshore, thank you. Thank you for the congratulations. I appreciate that. And thank you for definitely showing up. I appreciate it. Chuck, thank you also. Thank you for the well wishes. I appreciate that as well. So with that being said, things are going well for me. I am going to see if I can switch over to a different camera here. The camera where it's located currently isn't in the greatest position. It's the camera off of my MacBook Pro, so it's kind of sitting there. So let me see if I can. Ooh, I need to clean that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let me see if I can get this going. Bear with me, folks. Okay, bear with me while I see if I can get the other camera to work for me. Hey, there we go. There we go. That looks pretty darn good, I think. Let's go ahead and kick on over and see if it's working right for me. Yes! Yes, it is. Yes, okay. So, I got a high def camera going, and good lord, my hair is kicking like Bruce Lee. Oof! Anyway, so what I have done so far with my Israelis is I have, of course, now it's not gonna. I think what I can do. Let me switch over my camera again real quick because I think this one works. Woo! Yikes! This one, yeah, this one brings in a lot better. So what I've done is, like I said, these are 3mm vehicles. This is a 3/4 inch washer. And what I've done, of course, is glued them on. I primed them in, okay, where did this one come from? Oh, right there, okay. I primed them using, nope, that's for the Egyptians. Here we are. I primed them using matte glacier gray. And then on top of that, I dabbed liberally with the contrast Militrum green. And this is the effect I have so far. So, not too shabby, I would say. Man, this camera does a really good job of focusing in on close-in stuff. That's promising. I like that. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dry brush. I think I used skeleton bone on them. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't get this whipped up. The ultimate goal is to get them to look like this. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I have to have all of this done, though, pretty quickly because I'm wanting to have it ready to go for the for J3 weekend. I'm going to go ahead and kick my camera back over here. There we go. So, oh God, John, you're killing me, buddy. So they don't need a vehicle. They should just walk like Egyptians to dump them. Yes, I'll be right here all night. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And Chuck, thank you for letting me know that they look really good. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm, as y'all know, I am the farthest thing from being a painter. But, you know, be that as it may. I also don't like paying other people to paint for me. So I like I have my grandson's shirt says I do all my own stunts, as it were. Okay, well, I think I'll just have to break this out. We're good with that. Grab this. So, hobby-wise, what have you guys been up to? What have y'all been doing? Drop it in there. Y'all know the drill. So, like I said, I'm wanting to get this stuff done in time for my brother's little game weekend we've got going, which is J3, stands for Jay's July Jamboree. Hello, Dave. Welcome. Thank you for attending. I appreciate it. Amazing group of folks y'all are. I truly appreciate it. So y'all get to just listen to me banter with myself until we get some people to show up. Alrighty. So yeah. Starting Thursday night, we've got folks coming in from just about all over. We're going to have folks from Kansas City, got some folks from Chicago, Springfield, Illinois, St. Louis, Independence, Missouri. So, yeah, just folks from all over. We got some folks flying in. So it's going to be a good time. Charles, what are you saying? Well, I open up my 2 packages from My League Games, my shirt, and fistful of lead. Rules. Outstanding. Have you had a chance to read through the rules yet? I know you've watched plenty of games. I'm just wondering if you've had a chance to take a look at them yet. Hopefully you have. So, if not, no big deal. John says, well, I have an eye operation next Monday. I have no vision in my right eye and farsighted in the right. Using 3x magnifiers is still a mess, but doctor says it should be great. Outstanding. Best of luck to you, sir. I hope all goes well. And you've got a lot in common with one of the great Israeli generals, Moshe Dayan. The only reason why the Arabs always got their butts kicked is they never came to him from the left. But I'm bummed. And then I received a package from Wiley Games an hour and 10 minutes ago. I haven't it open yet. Open it, sir. Open it. We must see what you have. Must see what you have. We definitely want to know. So I think they're doing okay. Yeah, I'm hoping that these work out well. What I'm doing with these, I've got an entire company here. Actually, an entire battalion. I can move my camera to show you, actually. Haha. So what I've got is, let me see if I can. So I've got, this is a company right here. I've got my headquarters stand, and then 3 platoons of 3 squads each. So I've got the lead squad of each platoon being being with anti-tank weapon, and then just regular what they call assault rifle guys. They mount into the M113s. So, and then I've got a heavy weapons platoon as well. So, machine guns, heavy anti-tank missiles, and heavy machine guns. So, so that is a full battalion of the for the Israelis. The Arabs are going to have similar fights. So, let's see. John said, while he told me my order is delayed, the new fantasy stuff. The first book is at the printer now as we speak. The second one is getting final copy worked. And then the third book is getting layout finished. So should be all well on the way shortly. Probably we're hoping before his Wiley Wargaming weekend, which is going to be in October. So fingers crossed. Charles, nope. Been watching The Magnificent Son-in-Law fix up our kitchen drain issue. Ah, there you go. It's a t-shirt, in fact. Yes, outstanding. And then been playing the first ACW board game across 5 Aprils, P Ridge. Outstanding. Good. I'm glad everybody's been having fun doing a little bit of hobbying in whatever way they like to hobby. And then I hope everybody had a great 4th of July weekend. I actually, that's another nice thing about this new job is I definitely get every major federal holiday off. And then by surprise, this week or this year, the 4th of July was actually on a Sunday. And I didn't think we were going to get an extra day off because last time it didn't go real well. Last time 4th of July was on a Sunday. It didn't go real well. And they had the company stay open on that Monday. Well, this year, the boss said, you know what, let's go ahead and make the decision early. Let's go ahead and tell everybody that we are going to be closed on Monday. And we were closed. And you know what? The world didn't come to an end. So that was nice. That was really nice. Something that I wasn't expecting, but you know, it went ahead and happened. So I'm happy for that. Had a great fireworks display here in our small town. Enjoyed it immensely. They normally have a really, really great, like 2-minute long, finale. This year didn't go off as planned. It was about 20 seconds. Apparently, one of the triggers didn't go off properly, and we lost the vast majority of the ending fireworks, which, you know, it happens. It's okay. World didn't come to an end. So, like I said, I hope you guys had a great 4th of July. If you were from the U.S. of Americas, if not, you know, happy regular Sunday to you, the rest of the world. We had fun. Was up at my brother's, had some ribs on Sunday, followed up with some nice dessert pizza, basically a giant cookie with cream cheese and fruit all over it. Quite tasty. My sister-in-law did a great job there. That's the other thing about the J3 is we always have great food. Let's see who dinged on me here. Nobody apparently. All right, whichever. Oh, come on. So we had a good meal. Is what we normally have. Actually, we normally have several good meals at J3. We kick it off Thursday night when people start showing up early. We kick it off with going to the local Mexican food restaurant, patronizing it. We then go on Friday night, which is when traditionally the weekend starts as Friday night for us. And my sister-in-law makes an amazing Italian beef. So basically, take a roast with special spices and makes it really, really good. And then this year, I'm doing a brisket for Saturday night, so that should be good as well. So, but things are going good. I'm hoping somebody, one of my co-stars here, shows up quickly because I am running out of things to ramble about, and I still got a crap ton of work to do. So, hello to everybody out there. Something that I'm also in my spare time doing. I am learning to speak Spanish. You would think a guy that grew up in South Texas would have learned how to speak Spanish early on. Not this cat. I was a dummy and took German in high school of all things. Should have taken Spanish. So, but so it's a slow process getting to learn the language, but it's kind of long. So, when I say buenas noches, mi amigos, just saying good evening, my friends. Yes, where is the library? Depending on which type of library you're talking about. If you're talking about an actual library, an actual biblioteca, I got quite a few books here and over there. If you're talking about the biblioteca that most men think about, that's baños in the bathroom, where we get to sit with a respite and get to sit and read our. Well, now it's our phones. Used to be magazines. So, but anywho, this is going along quite quickly. I'm down to the last three stands of infantry, the last three vehicles of the first company. So, think that's good stuff for me. Now, the real trick is going to be getting them to get based properly. The problem I'm having right here, of course, is the hole. La biblioteca está en Lima, Peru. You spend time in Lima, Peru? That's cool. I've always wanted to travel. I graduated with a degree in geography. My bachelor's of science is in geography. And so I've always wanted to travel. I have not had the wherewithal to do as such, unfortunately. But I would love to travel. So hopefully, maybe in my dotage, my old age, as it comes to pass, I'll get to be able to do some traveling. I'd love to go to Europe. I'd love to go to Latin America, see some of the sights down there. Colombia, Peru, Venezuela, Chile. See, also went through my model paints, some maybe 2 or 3 years old, never opened, and some old ones that are, I have no idea how old they are. 2 still seem good, maybe okay for practice painting. Well, there you go. I'm going to be honest, I've got some paints that are, God, 10, 15 years old that are still in decent cut. My brother, he's got some old Citadel paints that are still in good shape. So that's, surprising, especially since, it's the type of pots they are. I'm surprised that they've, lasted as long as they did and how they have. So down to my last 3 vehicles on this first company. So we're trucking right along. So so if anybody has any suggestions on how to, yeah, it's so good, how to get how to deal with these holes, I would be greatly appreciative, because with the ones like this, it's not so much a problem because you're not going to see the hole too much. So try 35 years old and a couple still good. Well, there you go, John. Are they acrylics or are they oils? Because oils will never go bad. You might have to shake the actual hell out of them to get them back up and going. But they shouldn't. You should not have a problem with those going bad. And then Dave says, never went to Peru. It was in the high school Spanish book. I did go to Venezuela in the 1980s, though. And then, hello, Joanna. She says when Venezuela was wonderful. Yes. I'd love to go and visit Venezuela. And then Humbrels, yes. I believe those are oil-based acrylics, and yeah, they will never go old. So Testers, the 2 I never use. There you go. Outstanding. Yeah, Testers is definitely an oil-based paint. I remember those from my model airplane days and just caking that stuff on. So, but yeah, good stuff. So I'm now into the second company here. Things are going along quite nicely. What I'm hoping for is to get this all painted up tonight. So got that, because it's a Saturday when I'm getting this taken care of. Or Saturday is when the game I'm running is being played. So, and I think I just heard somebody. There you are. Hello, McMurray.
Hello. How are you?
Quite good. So, we've been talking about where I'd like to travel to.
Oh, there you go.
So Europe, South America. I know you're not a fan of South America, but I think it'd be kind of cool to go see the Atacama Desert, the Nazca lines, Machu Picchu in Peru. That type of stuff. Go see a river that you cannot put a bridge over for anything whatsoever. Dave says Venezuela was quite nice. Don't try to take a picture of Simon Bolivar's tomb, however. Fair enough.
What do they get weird about that, Dave?
Probably so. And Cuarto para leer. Okay. Yeah, I'm not that far into my Spanish lessons, buddy. So what are you working on, Mr. McMurray?
Well, I meant to go to Joann's to get pins for smaller versions of Indestructo flying bases for these real little fellas back here. Guys like, sorry, my hobby table is an absolute disaster. Guys like that.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to put on 3/4-inch washers with pins. Pins will keep them roughly the same size. They'll probably sit a little bit lower, but not too much.
Right.
But trying to get a hole in the bottom of this thing big enough to put one of those nails into is going to be a no-go.
Yeah.
The cool thing is that hang on, that little teeny tiny guy I just showed you.
Yeah.
Right? That little fella, real tiny guy. Just a little fella. There's a strikingly uncanny resemblance to. Hang on, bear with me here. Sorry. To this guy.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Just slightly different scales.
Just slightly.
But this is, again, the mad mind of McMurray.
Right.
Means starfighters / fleet battles for starfighters, because there's kind of a shitload of them.
Right.
In case you guys can't tell, there is a shitload of them. This is the smaller vessels for 3 different kind of factions. And then Fistful of Lead, because then there's obviously a second one of these as well in 28 millimeter.
Right.
Yeah, for all kinds of pulpy fun with people like this guy. Can't really see. Let's see. Where are some of the airship crew that I painted? Let me get these airships that I need to take downstairs and prime out of the way. Maybe we'll have a minor exhibition go here for a second. For those of you who are on the Discord, I've been posting progress pictures in the McMurray channel.
I'll be posting some pictures of my Israelis as they are coming along.
Outstanding.
So I'm gonna switch off of you real quick. Switch back over to me.
Oh, okay.
And my new Mac has a great camera. Because look at this. Look at what it does.
Shit. Damn, dude. Your face is in focus and the miniatures are reasonably in focus. What the actual fuck? Excuse me.
When I do this.
Yeah, now I can see their freckles.
So these are coming along right nicely, I think.
I would say so. Yes.
I might just, for now, just leave them as is. Get some basing on them. Call them good.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about 2 mil. Of course, here's the issue with me right now is I'm sitting here staring at a box where I've got, well, here's a couple different fleets. There's one. right? And I've got a few more of these little fellas, and then these torpedo boats. Oops, shit. Go with that fleet as well. There's kind of just an overarching aesthetic there. So that's one fleet so far, right? These I like the look of these big monitor looking things.
Yeah.
Those are really cool. The issue is these are old models, and so these models in particular aren't available anymore. There are models that are very close to them that I almost ordered a couple of, and then it occurred to me, you know what, this fleet's already fairly large because I have a problem, so I ordered some more of this stuff off Brigade because honestly, it's dirt cheap.
Right.
Like the little guys are like £1 maybe. There's a second fleet coming up, right? And again, this is the same thing. None of these models are really made anymore. These guys are, but none of these guys or this real cool kind of main looking guy with the weird turret setup, those aren't made anymore either. And that makes me kind of sad. But that's kind of the paint. That one's kind of the paint job I'm not exactly DJ Jazzy Jeff about. I wasn't super excited about this one, but Paul said he really liked it.
Oh, that looks good, dude. I like it. I do. Of course, blue is my absolute favorite color.
That's fair, but then there's a heap of escorts for that too.
Yeah. I dig with shovel. I like.
Yeah, and then I got a couple more I've got 2 more of these escorts with the single turrets. 2 single turrets to paint up. And then these are little spar torpedo boats for that Navy. So I got a tube on either side and then a spar torpedo.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I'm sitting on like 4 factions right now with rather sizable fleets, being with the little escort guys involved, not counting these like super tiny guys that are mounted on pins, but stuff that's about this size. There's a twin turret and then 2 casement mounted guns on these little fellas.
It reminds me how those casement guns are set. Reminds me of the cruiser USS Cincinnati.
Yep, that's exactly the period that these are meant to emulate. Where's some other stuff with casement guns? This battleship has casement guns, but you can't really see them. Hang on. Here you go. These guys. So here you've got, again, a single turret in the front, and then bow and port casement, stern and port casement, and then same on the opposite side. Set up kind of similarly to this guy, which is a little more in the style of later, weirder battleships, but still have that really interwar turret design, which I like a lot.
Yeah.
An early, just straight up round turret design, which I enjoy quite a bit. I've got a couple carriers. This one's kind of the one I like.
That's cool.
Again, it's got that real weird, just flat bow or hull, which makes me kind of weirded out. This one is.
It reminds me of the Langley.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a complete flat top, except for the issue is you can tell that it was designed by a game designer / a sci-fi fan, not somebody who has any idea what the hell they're doing, because they put the island directly in the middle where nothing can use the full length of that deck.
Right.
But that's just me. But no, so I've got a good number of stuff. I've got kind of aesthetics that fit together there to define the fleets as well as their colors. So that is kind of nice. Just in terms of being able, I think that's going to help me keep stuff separate, because otherwise I will lose track of myself and lose my mind. I'm trying to find those 28mm airship crew, but I think I might have put that box away.
What?
I think I put that box away.
That's crazy talk.
Yeah, me putting stuff away. That's fair. That is complete crazy talk. But I think I might have actually put that away. Because those are all Romans. Those are Romans. Hang tight. I'll find them. I'll find them.
So Red Mutt, Jesus Christ, War Mutt is watching the NBA playoffs, game one in the finals. He's enjoying a Reds apple instead of being here. And then Todd said, "Hey, at War Mutt, get on Not Jay's chat and talk about 5 parsecs." Dude, if you want to come on and talk about that, by all means. I would love to hear about it, but not have to listen about another game before I actually hear about the game that I came to listen to.
Man, where the hell? Where are these guys, Chris?
They get up and walk off?
I think I found them. Yeah, I found them.
All right, cool.
I don't know how to base them. That's the confusing thing. But they're just kind of weird Victorian, Edwardian era looking guys.
Yeah.
I based the Brits.
Oh, very cool.
On like a sandy kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then I've got, I want to just keep my hand up here. This, I think, is actually an irregular guy or something. I don't know. He's definitely not an old glory figure like that last one. But these are actually, I think, Boer War figures. So they're just kind of weird. And they're all like, I think it's a command pack because there you see guys got sergeant stripes and stuff. But what I've done is I've got figures. One I'm standing with a rifle. And this is weird because if you can see this, I actually took the time to like do all the metallic parts that would be.
What?
Yeah, right. It's weird. It's weird.
You know what you do with McMurray.
But for every model that's there, I've got that same dude without his rifle, right?
Well, that's cool.
So there's dude with his pistol and dude with his rifle, or we can just use them for both. But it just, I don't know, it just seemed like it was a good idea, a fun thing to do. Just to kind of get them moving, get them going, get the creative juices flowing.
Yeah.
As it were. And then I've got German Sea Battalion. So here's my German commander and his sky white.
There you go.
Deals, and he's got slightly darker pants. But then the Germans and their Sea Battalion, and they're just in their whites, man.
Very cool.
Kind of getting it going, man. Doing the weird thing.
Why is it that the Navy always, and it doesn't matter which Navy.
Oh, just did white?
No. They just, the uniforms, the Navy uniforms, no matter what country, no matter what era, always just looks superb.
Oh, I don't know.
And the Army is just, whatever.
I do not know. But then I got some gun crews too. And then some, I think these are Japanese guys actually from the Boer War or from the Boxer Rebellion, but they look really Soviet.
Yeah.
So I grabbed some of them. I've got some artillery crew and stuff for them. So that'll be cool to paint up. Just, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I kind of got a wild hair at one point in time and decided, hey, I'm going to do some airship stuff.
Yeah, cool.
I was waiting because I gotten these too. And I was waiting to, waiting to paint them up so that I could paint these up like that one or that one like these ones. And you can see how well that worked out. Neither of them were painted now, and I got them probably a year ago.
I think John Longshore has it right. Because they don't have to get dirty.
Yeah, that's fair.
But see, then you got the Marines. The U.S. Marines have their blues. Their dress blues are an exceptionally good-looking uniform.
They also have not changed in a ridiculously long time, which is kind of impressive.
Right?
They got that shit right and stuck with it, which is good for them. Good on them.
So,
I can't believe I forgot to get pins today. What an idiot.
Well, I have a shit ton of washers for you.
Outstanding, because I think these are my last 3/4 inch washers. 2 little stacks.
Yeah, I've got I got 5 boxes of 100 each.
Outstanding. Outstanding. I'm not going to make that many Aaron Fs, but again, when you're putting 15 millimeter stuff on it, you can really cut through some bases.
I mean, yeah. So 15 mil, can't beat it.
Stop showing me those figures. I'm still rewatching it.
So am I.
I'm on like season 5 or 6. I forgot how much time you can just pour into rewatching SG1.
Yeah.
Because the show is like, they're all hour episodes.
Yep.
And there's like 20 something episodes per season.
Yep.
And there's like 8 seasons before it starts getting shitty.
Yep. So by the way, folks, I'm on the command base.
Hell yeah.
I'm on the command base for the 3rd company.
Hell yeah.
So use pennies or nickels for bases. The reason I don't is they're not magnetic.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about, Charles. I agree with you. That'd be really nice. But I use magnetic sheet inside of plastic, like really big flat scrapbooking containers.
Or
to put everything
like this.
down. Yeah. Yep, exactly. But you got a magnetic sheet and then stuff never moves.
So that's how I roll.
That's how your figures don't roll.
Exactly.
I'm debating what the hell I should paint. I've got some random stuff. And then I've got I don't know, because I want to paint those Starfighter or those Nefs, these airships, except for they're primed.
Yeah.
So I've got this fucking guy.
What the? Hold on. What the?
It's a giant. It's a 28 millimeter giant for fantasy stuff.
Oh, okay.
It was my Old Glory, one of my 2 Old Glory free figures this year. It came in a pack of 2.
Cool.
But fantasy doesn't really do anything for me.
Yeah.
That might be the most douchey thing I've said in a long time, and this is a really well sculpted model. I like this model a lot, but
that you don't like fantasy?
Yeah.
How's that douchey?
I don't know. I feel like everybody loves fantasy and everybody enjoys fantasy, and then there's just me sitting over here on the side, like, yeah, this does nothing for me.
Dude, you and me both.
Like, I'll play a fantasy game all day long.
Yeah.
Assuming it's not too ridiculous. But
yeah, I'm the same way.
When it comes to the models and stuff, I don't know, man.
9 times out of 10, the models are wanting to be historical with super stupid big swords.
Yeah, just weird shit, man. Yeah.
So, and if you like that type of stuff, great. More power to you, brother. Take, have your fun. You want to build both the good guys and the bad guys, and bring the game for me to play with you. I'll be right there with you.
Yeah, like I said, I'll play it all day long. It's just when it comes to building it, I got fucking nothing, man. It is just out of me.
Yeah, honestly, I'm right there with you. It's never really gotten me going at all. Matt always talking about dwarves and always talking about elves and stuff like that. I just I'll play it like at the crossover weekend. We played that fantasy game Saturday morning. I had a lot of fun with it. I had a blast with it. But I'm not going to be the one sitting there putting it all together for someone else to play, just because that's just not who I am. That's not what I do. Star Wars? Fuck yeah. All day, every day, twice on Sunday. And of course, people say, well, that's fantasy. Yeah, it is. But Actually, so is this Arab-Israeli bullshit that I'm doing. Any of these games that we're playing are actually fantasy.
Yeah, no shit. We're not dropping people as they drop out.
You know.
Everything is a simulation at best, and that's a stretch with miniatures.
I've been meaning to ask you, what exactly transpired at West County Mall on Sunday or on Saturday?
What'd you say?
What actually transpired at West County Mall on Saturday afternoon?
Oh Lord. Well, so West County Mall used to be in a good part of town. It's still not a bad part of town, but all the malls in the shitty part of town closed, and then the mall that's kind of close to shitty part of town, aka like a mile from where I live, started cracking down on shitheads being there, and they had some guy get shot there a while back. So
is that the Galleria?
Yep.
Okay.
So people stopped going and farting around at the Galleria because not only did again Richmond Heights smoke that guy because he tried shooting their dude, but then all those stores kind of hired security because they were getting tired of getting shit stolen all the time and whatnot. So it's just West County being where it is, right at right on Highway 270, right on a major thoroughfare there. It was kind of just next in line for
shit going down.
Yeah, for people. It's an easy place for people to get to. They can do their shithead stuff and then leave. So there was some out of town activity. And by out of town, I mean a place in St. Louis that's probably 20 to 30 minutes away driving.
Yeah.
There was a conflict related to that region that happened at West County Mall, kind of like a couple months ago when the same sort of thing happened, except for a couple months ago, nobody got hit.
Yeah, because like I said, Donna and I were down there, and as we were leaving, here comes, is it Desperes?
Yep,
Despair. Police came charging in, followed by fire EMS.
Everybody and their uncle.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, if it wasn't a metric army, if you guys were able to get out as they were going in, that wasn't the same thing. It was probably some other random call. They also have people having, heart attacks and shit there all the time.
Well, no, there was two ambulances came pouring in. One police vehicle that I saw.
Yeah, I know.
But I heard all kinds of sirens. So
no, if the ambulances were coming in, then that wasn't the same thing.
Okay.
I'm about to say they were staging for the other one. But yeah, it's all good.
Johnson, I think I'd really just enjoy anything if someone was close and wanted to do it, but I'm an introvert and don't go looking for games. That's fair. And then how thick are the washers? Shit, I don't know.
It depends. Just standard fender washer size. I have noticed that it can vary quite a bit.
Think about a millimeter.
Yeah.
Roughly. These, at least. These are about a millimeter.
Yeah, these. I think the green ones I get from Lowe's. No. The green ones you can get. The green cardboard boxes you can get at like a Home Depot or something. And I think you can also get them at Menards. These ones from Lowe's tend to be fatter. It's just not a huge deal.
So
yeah, there you go, John. Perfect. Just come hang out where I work.
Live downtown Detroit. Watch the guy shot dead across the street. Yeah, thanks. That I don't need. I have been lucky to have not had to deal with that in my life. So, well, I am cruising right along. I'm down to the last 3 stands of infantry and the last 3 APCs for the last company. Then I will break out the glue and see if I can't get these suckers based, because I think this is all I'm going to do with the infantry right now. And really, I think that's all I need to do. Really, I mean, come on.
I'm
It's
about to
3 millimeters, for God's
let's
sakes.
paint them one color and be done with it.
You know, if I wanted to get crazy, I could and go in and tip the rifles, but I'm not. Yeah, fuck that.
It's Arab Israeli. They're all dark. They're all, Parkerized anyway. You're not going to see it.
Yep. So, but see if I can get these guys done up, and then I can get the Egyptians. I need to get 30 Egyptian stands done, and of infantry, and 30. I think I'm using. What am I using for them? I think I'm going to use. What am I using for them? Nope, those are ISU. Yeah, these guys right here. I think these are BTR 60s. I think that's what they are. So, and I can use. I think these are BRDMs. So yeah, use those for the what do you call it? The headquarters stands.
Oh yeah.
Here I'm using M113s for headquarters stands because I mean shit that's what they used. But the difference is the M113s with the infantry on them are the headquarters units. The M113s without any infantry are the actual infantry carriers. So whoever's playing will be able to roll, just move the M113s and get it taken care of. All right, last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stands of the Israelis. Ooh, too much. That's okay. They've been in the desert a really long time. That's a great thing about doing Arab Israeli.
Yeah.
Since it's all in the desert, if you get too much Iraqi sand or whatever that bone
Yep.
skeleton bone on them, they've just been in the field a little too long and haven't taken a bath.
Yeah, buddy.
So,
Man, I don't know what the hell I'm going to paint. I kind of want to paint this thing.
yeah.
That ultra goobery pulpy thing.
Yeah.
Also hilarious. I built this thing like a month ago. I was on somebody's chat when I built it. And then we're at Jay's this weekend or last weekend, and he's got one of these sitting there on a gimbal mount up on his cabinet. Like
Yeah,
I
he does.
put this thing together. Because that, again, very similarly, I have a Victorian era steamship equivalent that's about the size of, nuts to nothing.
Yeah.
My issue now is that I've got all this stuff I want to paint that I need to prime. I find myself in this conundrum all too frequently.
John, yes, Menards is French for the word price gouging.
Accurate, yeah, buddy.
But you get 11% off.
Yeah.
You know how that actually works?
To an almost manageable price.
You know how that 11% works?
You have to do a buttload of stuff to get to it, and then
Well,
it's not worth it.
besides that, what it actually is you have to. It's a mail-in rebate.
Yeah.
But that rebate is in the form of a gift card
Yeah,
to
store credit.
Menards.
Yeah, it's store credit. Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, they did it. They did it right.
People go ape for it though. People buy it. People go in there and you know go in just for that. So I bought the only thing I buy there, John, is washers.
All right,
they're not too bad. They're not as good as
away real quick.
Elves.
I've got to go get some. What do you call those things? Toothpicks, because I am to glue stage.
All right, buddy. That's what's up.
So I'll be right back. Keep them entertained.
Will do. So what I'm pulling out now, guys, is some 6mm figures. They're back as figures, but I have them based to be used with the rule set Lords and Lands, which is something that I believe Carl actually suggested a while back. By a while back, I mean a couple years back. It's written by a gentleman named Craig Armstrong over in the UK. Great rules. Here's some other stuff that I've got. It's 6mm that I'm doing Lord of the Rings with. So these are, it's hard to see, they're Easterlings. All right. I've got 4 bases of Easterlings done, painted, happy, ready to rock. Got Dwarves. See a little Dwarven champion there going absolutely ham. Couple more stands of Dwarves that have champions with them. There's not quite as many guys there. They're veterans. And then we've got standard Dwarves. So you can see where they got a couple horn guys, and I need to put some standards on there. So again, there's a couple bases of the veterans, 4 or 5 bases of the Dwarves. I got a bunch of like Uruk-hai and goblins and whatnot. I guess I could paint those. Those would be brutally easily, especially if I'm painting them like Tolkien Uruk-hai and Dwarves. So basically just involve, they're primed brown or gray. So basically just involve a dark wash. I'm not entirely sure that's how I want to do those. If I want to do those like Peter Jackson or Uruk-hai and Orcs. Charles, I've looked high and low for them. Occasionally you'll find them sold for like jewelry making crap. And all I could find was 3/4 inch one. And they're super thin. They're like paper thin. But I use them for covering the holes on washers, like big washers like these guys. When I'm putting like 6mm or something on there, I use those to cover the holes.
What are you using?
Just solid metal blanks.
Oh,
just
okay.
That.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to deal with that with these. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna handle it.
Yes, you are. One thing you can do is just put a piece of tape over the hole when you go to base them.
Yeah.
And then just take the tape off eventually, or you can just leave the damn tape on there. I know lots of people who just have washered figures that have a little tiny bit of masking tape
on the bottom.
Yeah, on the underside.
That's good thought. I'll be right back.
So these elves, I'm going to do them all like fancy pants. So I'm going to dry brush them a gold. And then the wonderful thing about 6mm is I'm going to dry brush them a gold and then toss on a layer of red contrast paint to kind of get down into the recesses and emulate that, that kind of odd. I mean, Lord of the Rings, again, the Peter Jackson version is pretty awesome. I don't really like the blue cloaks on the elves. I couldn't tell you what the Battle of Five Armies elves actually look like, unfortunately, on account of I haven't seen those in forever. I don't even know if I've seen the Battle of Five Armies, that last Hobbit movie. But I think that's what I'm going to do just to get that real flowing red cloak. But these guys don't have too much in the way of cloak. Kind of looks like these guys would have taken their cloaks off and they've got their armor out. Battle of the 5 Armies Elves. The other thing is, I was thinking about painting them up red so that if I wanted to play like a Game of Thrones thing, the red and the gold, they would look passably like Lannisters.
There you go.
And as we frequently go over, these are my fucking figures. So I'm going to paint them how I want to. Oh, man, Battle of the 5 Armies, it's like there's no color to them at all. They're just wearing gold armor. That sucks. That's boring. That's ultra boring. It makes it really easy to paint, but that's ultra boring. Yeah, well, that being said, that means we're going to go in and do a layer of red contrast paint, and then we'll just dry brush the gold over them.
Right.
So then, yeah.
Because, you know what? Contrast paint is a tool.
It is a very good tool. It does a very good job. It does its job exceptionally well.
Yep.
And people who bitch about it can suck a butt.
Yep. All right.
Mamma mia, it's not a painting. Suck a butt. Just
It's
waiting.
cheating.
Just
You know
waiting
what?
for angry comments.
It's cheating. Well, you know what? If you're not cheating, you're not winning.
Yeah, you're not trying. Also, it's not. Suck a butt. I've really been making a lot of use of that recently. I apologize.
What, suck a butt?
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's Andy Samberg's tagline on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and that show is fantastically hilarious.
Yes, it is.
And I normally am not an Andy Samberg fan. I'll be the first one to admit that. I do not like that dude. But that show is funnier than hell.
Well, it's because although he is quote unquote the prime character, he's not the best character.
He's not. There is a really good supporting cast on that show. Like,
yeah, there is.
Holy smoly. And what's her name who plays Amy Santiago is just so good looking. It's insane. It's wild. I wish they made cops like that in Missouri. They don't.
Right? No, they don't.
They don't. They don't. They sure don't. Which is a shame. But that's okay. That's okay. Everybody knows single good-looking lady cops are a fucking unicorn myth anyways, so whatever.
Right.
Where's Paul when you need him? Paul, would he be here to elucidate on this burden with me?
Yeah,
But,
he would.
yeah, it's all good. Paul's a supervisor. Paul gets all the good-looking new cops. It's all good. That's what supervisors do. Now he would be angry at me. But that's okay. Paul
We
is
love you, Paul.
What?
I said we love you, Paul.
Oh, I thought you were talking to him. Of course you love Paul. I thought you were talking to him like you just piped up in the chat for me to shut the fuck up or something.
No.
Which would have been hilarious. But yeah. That would have been pretty outstanding. I would be delighted for him to get angry at me in the chat for that one. That's fine. Paul, I am just egging the Christ on out of you here, buddy. What's going on? You should be just getting to work. Like, this is like prime. You've had your coffee. Like, you're a supervisor. You had your coffee. You had a snacky snack. It's time to go poop because you had the coffee poops now. What's going on? This is the epitome of like supervisor stinker tinker time.
Right.
But anyways, because yeah, they're 13 hours ahead of us, so or 13 or 11, either way, same idea. He's getting a Why the Weekend t-shirt. It is somewhere in the nebulous God knows where that is the U.S. Postal Service, but
That's cool.
En route to the land of Oz for Mr. Beckus.
Outstanding.
Yeah, right. That's pretty.
So those of y'all that have got the shirt,
I know we sent out a good
Y'all-
number, I think, to
y'all
our.
need to get pictures taken.
Yeah, I'm about to say, post a picture, take a picture at your hobby bench or something. We'd love to see it. Again, I think we sent a bunch out to a bunch of people, but
Yeah, we did.
if we forgot you guys, it's not a personal thing. We're all real dumb, anyways.
Yeah.
Take solace in that, and the fact that I don't know about you, Chris, but I was running on not a whole lot of sleep and a whole lot of caffeine and go because that was one of the most exciting weekends I have had in a long, long time.
Oh yeah. Oh, there was a lot of no sleep for various reasons for me because, well, where I stayed wasn't as quiet as where you stayed. I will guarantee you that.
I doubt that.
Because
I stayed in a hotel room sandwiched in the middle of a hallway, surrounded on all sides, including above and below, by a traveling high school girls like volleyball tournament.
I still got you beat. 5 dogs.
That's impressive because I thought it was the worst thing ever.
5 dogs that a leaf rustles outside.
That's fair.
They go ballistic.
I did not have the doggo thing. I just had annoying as shit, high pitched voices and giggling a lot.
Yeah. My stepdaughter, she has 5 dogs. Well, she's got 3 dogs, a horse, and a demon. And
all right.
By that I mean she's got a the horse equates to a Great Dane who is blind and mostly deaf.
So a horse.
Yeah.
Because a dog that can't see or hear is still more intelligent than a horse.
Yeah. Then we've got the Siberian Husky.
Which is the demon?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Then the Golden Lab. She's the old lady of the bunch. Well, one of the 2 old ladies. The other old lady is a female Cocker Spaniel. And then the other dog is a young male Cocker Spaniel.
Jesus, man.
So
that's nuts.
And
that's
that lives next door to my other daughter. She owns 2 miniature or toy dachshunds.
So we're just talking about your like family puppyville then, huh?
Yeah. And a white, fluffy, barky ass dog that I don't know what the hell is, other than it's white, fluffy, and barky. I mean, I think about moving. I think about walking, and this damn dog starts barking at me. Let's see here. Charles says, if you don't want holes in your washers, you could buy a lathe and buy the thickness of the bar stock you want and just machine cut your solid washers. Okay, so the deal with that,
you're right.
A, you're right. B, buying a lathe is expensive. C, bar stock is expensive. And 4, it smacks of effort.
Smacks of a lot of effort.
John says, I have a wife who would want a cop wife. That's double jeopardy. Nice.
That's probably true, yeah.
John says, well, don't book at a Motel 6.
Hey, man.
Fair enough.
It was a very, very nice motel, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was.
Nice it was fantastic.
It was a premier Best Western.
It was a good hotel, to say the least. Jay and Wiley Games were very, 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 very generous. It was mind-boggling, to say the least.
And then he says, fill washers with something like Bondo. I have done that before. I've used wall putty.
Yep.
But I had done that prior to actually putting anything onto the washers, so...
Yeah, it's... Honestly, I don't even really... Once you get... If you use like one of the base ready mixes most of the time, that hole gets covered enough that I don't really even can bother me, to be honest with you.
Well, at this point in time, I just don't want it sticking to anything.
Oh, Todd needs to be let in. Todd needs to be let in.
Hello, Todd.
Hello.
Welcome, sir. How are you doing?
Great.
Good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, buddy.
What you playing?
Oh, hi.
Are you still sorting Battle for Normandy?
Still sorting? Still sorting. This is the British, or as we say, the Commonwealth.
Oh, I thought you were going to say commies.
The British?
Just a shout out to all of our UK viewers there.
Yeah, thanks.
They all could just hear the collective log off. I'm sorry, Chris.
Well, John, foreign correspondent's not here to defend himself or his people. So,
now,
Yeah.
both of y'all are currently subscribed to my channel, right?
yes,
Yeah, I think
sir.
so.
Okay. Because I'm still one away,
Did you say one?
technically 2 away from being having more subscribers than my nephew.
Well, I'm going to go unsubscribe.
Well, thanks.
Yep, I'm
Hey,
subscribed.
man, you got to keep the morale of the youth up. I'm all about the kids, Chris. Or not, Jay. I'm all about the kids. All about the kids.
Oh. So, Todd, to bring you up to speed on what I've done so far tonight,
Mm-hmm.
is before the show started, I primed and base coated all of the Israeli infantry and APCs.
Okay.
And then since we've been on, I have dry brushed them all. And when I mean all, I mean a full battalion's worth.
Wow.
I love that 2 mil, baby.
3.
That one.
That too.
That 3.
Jesus, Mary and Jobus. Here we go. Here we go. Here it goes.
So, this is by the way, this is my Father's Day shirt.
What does it say on it?
Every great father teaches the children the ways of the Force.
Oh, there you go. Outstanding. Look at you go. Hell yeah.
Donna got that for me
Hell yeah, she did.
because she's awesome.
Yes, she is. That's also accurate. You're just on a winning streak here.
Yes, I am. You know, new job.
Yeah, that's
Wife
pretty
that
cool.
kicks ass.
Yeah, that's right. That is cool. Yeah, the new job I'm looking forward to. Are you still working Saturdays? Is it the new job?
No. New job is Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Look at Chris. He's all grown
Look
up.
at you go.
He's all grown up.
Moving up in the world.
Yeah.
Moving up in the world. That's awesome, man. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. Every national holiday, I have
Wow.
off.
Dang.
Yeah. So get 5 personal days a year. Get after the first year, get 5 days of vacation. After the second year, get another 5 days of vacation.
There it is, man. Just keep building it on up, dude.
Yep. The biggest thing, though, besides not having to work weekends anymore,
You got 100% insurance coverage, don't you?
100% coverage.
That's outstanding.
I pay 0.
Dang, that's pretty good. That's rare.
Yep. Pay $0 in premiums.
How
That's
far is it
insane.
from your home?
It's actually with how I drive to work. The path I take to the lumber company now, I'm 5 minutes closer.
Damn, man.
It's like a big upgrade all around.
I'm walking distance from Jay's barbershop, which
Damn,
means I'm
man.
also walking distance from our favorite Mexican food restaurant in town.
Nice. Chris is going to start gaining weight. Outstanding, Charles. I look forward to watching
There's a
it.
video on my YouTube of me and my shirt with my brand new fistful of lit. Outstanding. I'm gonna go find it and I'm gonna cross post it over at the Wiley group.
I already commented on it.
Look at Todd
you,
going with
gee.
his 800
Todd, do
million
you live
subscribers.
on YouTube?
Sort of. Why?
Todd is a highly successful YouTuber.
Oh
I,
yeah. I mean,
I, I know, but it's just like he is everywhere on YouTube.
everywhere.
Him and Warmud.
We're everywhere yet nowhere.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Don't be down on yourself, Toddy.
I was trying to be philosophical.
I need a bigger damn brush. This tiny little brush for contrast paint is for the birds.
I wish you were going to be here this weekend, though. Both of you.
Yeah, me too, dude. You're telling me, man.
I almost did a douche move.
Uh-oh.
And told my current employer that, oh man, I'd love to give you 2 weeks, but they really want me there next week already.
But you didn't.
But I didn't.
It's because you're a good guy.
Yep.
And you have more ethics and whatnot.
Whatnot.
It was actually difficult for me to go in and tell them that I was
Leaving?
leaving.
That's fair. I mean, you've enjoyed your time there.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a shitty job. It's just not as amazing as this one.
Right.
And didn't you say you're getting like a raise doing it too?
Kind of. Yeah. Eventually, yes.
The insurance, the hours, and the time alone are a raise on their own without having to worry about anything else.
Right. I mean, I've done well with less. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And
Hey, dude, I'm super psyched for you.
the owner of the company, basically what happened is he is one of Jay's customers at the barbershop.
Oh, nice.
And last Friday, he was in the chair and was talking to my brother. And
Jay had the razor to his throat and said, "Give my brother a job."
No, they were talking about how he was looking for for someone to do this job, and he said, I remember when I met your brother when he was at the Mac store in Springfield when I went in to buy an Apple Watch for my wife and my son. I was impressed by his, customer service and how he made me feel like I'm the only customer that mattered, et cetera, and so forth. Do you think you would be interested in possibly doing, this job?
Being my feed man.
He said, "Well, why don't I call him and have him come see you?" So Shay knew I was at lunch at that point in time. Sent me a text, "Hey, come by the shop. The owner wants to ask you a question." So I'm thinking he's got a question about, Apple Watch or iPhone or some damn thing, right? Because, that's how I know him. Or possibly, a question about lumber, because he's also a customer, a lumber customer.
Can I also point out, Christ, you got a good brother?
Oh, yeah. My brother is awesome.
Best little brother ever. I don't know how I would do that for now I would do that for my big brother.
Well, we did have our moments. We have attempted to murder each other.
Yeah. I mean, if you haven't given a sibling some sort of stitch,
sibling side,
are you really siblings? Like, do you actually love them?
Yeah. But so he gives me. I drop by and he gives me the 411 on what he's looking for, the deets, as it were.
Oh, look at the kids over here. Not Jay, one of the Utes.
Yeah. He's at said, why don't you stop by Tuesday at lunch and we'll have a chat. We'll see what's what. So I go by there today, and he's like, this is an amazing opportunity. I think you're perfect for the job. I think you do great with it. Um, he said all, but I don't want anybody else working for me in this position but you.
He needs a feed man, buddy.
So, yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
And,
As much as I'm giving you trouble about it, that is fantastic.
So it's nice to feel needed by someone other than the job you're currently at.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you.
Yay me! Now I'm gonna learn a completely new form of business. But before I started working at the lumberyard, I understood what plywood was, and I understood what 2x4s were. I understood dimensional lumber.
You've had wood.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been a while, but
Yeah,
Well,
Jesus. Anyways, God, I made myself awkward out on that one. I apologize.
yeah, that was your fault. Okay.
Yeah, that was my fault. My bad.
It's on you, son.
My B. Mea culpa.
But I'm gonna, like I said, we've got I'll be dealing with cattle feed. I'll be dealing with horse feed, sheep, swine, goats.
Swine.
Yeah, they're not pigs up here. They're swine for whatever fucking reason. I guess pigs are cute and swine are food. I don't know.
Pigs are wearing uniforms up there, aren't they?
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
Got him.
Hey, everybody. He's allowed to say it. He is one.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I just realized that. Uh-oh. Now Paul's going to get angry at me again.
That's our word. Anyway. And camels.
Say camel?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we got a customer that lives in the county south of us. Has a camel.
A camel or multiple camels?
I don't know if it's a or multiple, but
either way, that's
either
awesome.
way, we're kicking out the feed for the camels.
That's awesome.
So,
the stories you'll be able to tell.
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say you won't have to keep dealing with where's all the lumber.
Yep. Why is it so expensive for lumber? Of course, now I'll be hearing, why is it so expensive for oats?
Yeah, except for I feel like that isn't quite as inflated a market right now as lumber is.
No, it's not. Not that I'm aware of, at least. So it looks to be, he told me today, it's like, there's going to be times when there's just nothing going on. And if that's the case, that's the case, your predecessor, fired up the Cardinals game and watched it on the computer. As long as there's nothing going on, it doesn't bother me. I'm going to know if you're doing your job or not.
Yeah, I'm about to say. That seems like one of those things where it's going to be really, not Jay isn't doing his job.
Yeah.
There are starving animals all over Pike, Tucky.
Right. Charles says, I overdo things sometimes. I believe he's probably referring to his video. And then it says, I'm beginning to think I spend too much time on YouTube, but then I realize it's gaming. It can't be. Yeah, fair enough.
Right. I'm starting to feel like as I'm doing this that I'm making a terrible mistake and these are going to look terrible. But it's 6 mil. I just make a pretty base on them and say, fuck it.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing with these 3 mil. Just a reminder to everybody. There will not be, I repeat, there will not be a War Room Ramble this weekend.
And what, can we care why, or do we know why?
A, because Matt is hoping to be at J3.
Oh, okay.
B, he's unsure as to whether or not
family stuff, right?
Family stuff will be there.
Okay.
So we got that going.
Weekend off, never hurt anybody.
Yeah, but I just wanted to remind everybody, no show this weekend.
Maybe Hot Toddy or Jeff or somebody will go live.
That's a good idea. Let's see if I can.
Says if it has to do with gaming of any kind, then we're all not spending enough time on YouTube. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I feel like I've watched most of Little Wars TV's videos enough times that I've probably spent
Speak
enough time.
of the devil,
What?
Mr.
Oh,
Hexy.
Mikey.
Gentlemen,
Where?
here.
Okay, you can go to hell for lying. How you doing, Jeff?
Good, man. I've been here messing around with my camera and stuff, trying to make things prettier, but it ain't working.
Jeff, your camera isn't going to make it look bigger. You got to figure something else out.
Hey-o.
You got to find a
Hey.
different lens, or else the map is just forever going to be too small.
How about microphone feedback? Is there okay?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
good.
that's great.
I wonder why this only happens when I got Matt on.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel
Anyway.
like at some points, like StreamYard, once you hit a certain number of users, it just like randomly chooses somebody to shit all over their sound.
Could be.
Could be.
It's super random. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's Jeff. Sometimes, like, it's happened to Devin before, and Devin wears earphones like
Yep.
habitually.
Right.
I don't know.
All right, guys. I'm all taped up, and I am starting on the basing.
Dave, I'll tell you what, buddy. I don't know what to tell you, Dave. I think you should wear your shirt every day, no matter what.
Dave, I mean Charles.
Just
Hulk,
no. I won't wear my new War Room T-shirt if there's no ramble. Well,
that's fair. Just save it for a week, Dave.
yeah, that's okay. And then John says kind of a bit of expensive for metallic magnetic discs, but check out amazingmagnets.com.
I have used them in the past, John, with like 3-inch. I used to have a couple big 3-inch like scenic bases for stuff. Like I used to play Field of Glory, I think is what it was, and that took you had to have a camp base for ancients, and so I had a 3-inch by 3-inch square steel base that I used. I got from War Games Accessories, because War Games Accessories is where you get steel bases, and and I want to say I was using their magnets because I had 4 of them sitting in the bottom of a box, so that big 3-inch thing was pretty big and heavy, wouldn't move around too much.
That's what she said.
Right? Big and
Right.
heavy.
Hey.
Right. That's what she was. Big and heavy and didn't move around too much. But that's okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, where I went to school at Central Missouri State University in Warrensburg.
The Dirty Bird.
The jackasses.
Yep, we would make a comment about how there was tons of girls there, just not many of them.
Yeah, that's fair. Jeez. Oh, man. Well, not Jay's going to get canceled. It's been nice knowing you guys.
And then my mom's bar that she was the manager at, when we'd have girls come in from Lone Jack, which is down the road from Lee's Summit. It says, I didn't hear the air brakes, referring to the cattle truck that brought them in.
Hey.
God damn, your mom was harsh, man.
Oh, dude. She also held a grudge for a very long time. I'm fairly certain she held a grudge to the day she died for somebody that she perceived some sort of slight toward her in college.
Hey, man. You can't be angry about something. What's the point?
Got a new game.
What did you get?
Oh, we can't see it. Hold on. Give me the glasses.
1862. I can't read the text, but I see 1862.
The Battle and Leaders Series
What?
1862. I can't tell what's the
That's some
bottom of it.
decision, isn't it?
Simulations design game.
He's going obscure. He's going obscure on us, people.
It's that company that Richard Berg kicked into right after SPI, where he did a couple of great Battles of the American Civil War games, and then somebody did a couple of these. LBW Steve is playing one of these. He got some YouTube stuff up right now.
Wow. I've never heard of that, sir. That's a new one to me.
I didn't either till he put a video up.
I ordered Wilson's Creek today.
Oh, good.
That mini folio game.
Yeah. How's Here Come the Rebels? How's that game?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, do tell.
He ordered it like 45 days ago.
No, that one I figured out. That one's not. It's Rostov that I'm still waiting on. Which now that I think about it, I ordered that mini folio from the same place. I wonder if I just need to email Chris and ask him.
Oh, you ordered them
All right,
from
guys. I want
NWS.
to see what you guys think.
Okay.
Take me off large view.
Hold on, I gotta get my glasses on.
Dude, check out how good the camera is on Chris's new laptop.
Move it up,
A
son.
little higher, Chris.
Oh, now I can see the shit this time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 3
How's that
millimeter.
look?
Chris, that camera is
Nice.
fucking insane. That looks great,
And what
dude.
camera is this?
That looks great.
It's the camera on my new laptop.
Oh, your new iBook or MacBook?
Yep.
Dude, that looks great. And God, that camera's wild, man.
So, good job. Y'all like it? Good enough.
Yeah.
Like,
Good
dude,
enough.
I'm going to show my technological ignorance, but how many P is that? Because that's all.
It's only 720.
Well, it looks great.
Yeah, that's great. Then the model looks good too.
Yeah.
And your hand looks amazing.
Doesn't it? I should be a hand model. I should definitely be the before on a hand as a hand model.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but for you to be a hand model, it'd have to be going like this.
Jesus.
Nice.
Well, we couldn't see it. He was big.
Yes, I am. That's what she said.
Now when he grins, he definitely looks like a Cheshire cat.
God, everybody just hide your kids, hide your wife.
Man.
This live stream just went downhill fast.
Oh, okay. So that's making me feel good. That
So good.
looks good. I like it.
Dude,
like
it looks
a lot.
great, Chris. Like that camera is wild, and God, Pico makes such good models, man.
Oh yeah.
Like their 3mm stuff is like the same level of detail as like a CNC or H&R 6mm.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not CNC, but definitely like kind of looking like H&R with their 1 to 300 stuff, which I get their stuff's a little smaller. Also, it's dirt cheap, which is super awesome. But yeah.
Have you already talked about the games that are being played this weekend?
No, not
let's
yet.
do that. I want to hear about this shit.
So let me pull up.
It ties in with what he's painting, everybody. There's a reason I asked.
What's that?
What?
I said it ties in with what he's painting. There's a reason I asked.
Yeah.
Oh, I just wanted to torment myself.
Let's see.
I will
here.
unfortunately not make it.
Blue. Blickety blah blah.
Todd said he was going to be there, though.
Blue boop boo boo.
Who's gonna be there?
All right. So Thursday evening, after we go eat dinner at the local Mexican food joint, we've got open gaming. Friday morning, which I'm going to miss because I'm going to be at work because I'm a good guy, is open gaming. But Friday afternoon, we're going to have War Master presented by my buddy Chris Copeland and Joel Franklin.
Damn it!
I'd love to play that. I've never played it before.
Yeah. You
Oh.
have.
Can you? Oh, that makes me angry. I'm sad I'm missing that. Like, real sad I'm missing that.
Sorry.
I know.
Then Friday night is going to be GKR. I don't remember exactly what GKR is. I think that's a big stompy robot game, though, if I remember correctly. And then Friday night after dinner, Mansions of Madness.
Aren't you guys playing that by candlelight and it's going to get real weird when Wiley slips his tongue in somebody's ear?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, Wiley's gonna be there?
Yeah. Jay Wiley's going to be here.
Now you know I'm angry I can't be there. Everybody fun is going to be there except for Todd, Jeff, and Brian.
I tell you, man, come hang out.
Saturday
You say
morning.
that. You say that until the day you get a random Facebook message. I'm in Philly. Come pick me up, please.
Philly?
I don't know.
You'll stay there.
It's in the same state. Figure it out.
No, I'm in West Virginia.
Shut up. It's close enough.
Oh my gosh.
You need to fly into DC.
You can fly
DC's
to Hagerstown in West
No,
Virginia.
I'm not flying into DC. You can take a hike with that one.
I'm flying to Dulles.
Anyway, let's go back to let's leave
Um,
McMurray's poor geography skills.
Saturday morning, my buddy Chris Copeland is going to be running a Chain of Command playtest.
Ooh.
It's going to have zombies.
Ooh. God,
Yeah.
please tell me you're going to have at least videos of some of these because these all sound.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that one or be able to do anything with that one because, of course, I'm at work. But we'll see what we can do. Then Saturday afternoon, Gaslands.
Nice.
By Michael Burke. By the way, if you don't know who Michael Burke is,
He's super cool.
he is super cool. He is the former Sergeant Major of the Black Sheep Squadron.
Hell of a
VF2
Kriegspieler.
VF214.
Hell of a Kriegspieler.
Oh yeah, he's a great guy. Funny. Oh Jesus Christ, he is funny, and just an all around nice guy. He is not your normal Marine. And what I mean by that is he's not the oorah, I'm a Marine type of guy. Yeah, that shit looks good. Holy crap. And then Saturday evening, we're doing Fistful of Lead Fantasy with Jay Wiley. At some point in time, during one of those periods of time, I'm going to be running Fistful of Lead bigger battles using these guys right here.
This is that thing you were talking about a couple months ago, I remember.
Yeah, J3.
Yeah, my brother's little game weekend.
For his birthday.
Yep. It's J3 11. Vaccinated and elongated.
Oh, God. You couldn't have gone with Vaxxed and Waxed like everybody else?
So, yeah, we're going to go with the elongated.
God. Just figure out how to work the word turgid into conversation as much as possible.
Well, we're not gonna have a big Star Wars game there, so that's not going to be me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then John made the comment that when Jeff was fucking with his camera settings, says that's just freaky.
Accurate.
It says, I'll wear the new T-shirt then. John says, my wife from her last gym got an entire can of refrigerator magnet blanks. I used those as bases and had sheet metal base. Very good.
Oh, that's awesome. There you go.
John says it looks good. Thank you. Charles says, hi, Sir Hex. Hex says, even Chuck wave at John. Hiya, Dave. Flying into Pixley, wherever the fuck Pixley is. And then lastly, I was going to say I know few CSMs that are nice guys. Oh, he's
Mike's a delightful person.
yeah, as long as you're not getting your ass chewed out by him. He's told a couple of the stories where he's just laid into officers because he gave no fucks. He also did a YouTube. I don't know if he's I don't know if he does anything with the YouTube channel or if he's just let it go for now. But he would go to Comic-Con in San Diego.
Yeah, that fell right after the Esri conference every year I used to go out to.
Yeah,
And they would start loading up in there right like on Wednesday and Thursday the week we were out there.
yeah,
I never seen so many different folks.
right. But he would go to that and he would do a safety briefing for the Marines and Navy guys that were going to go to that.
Yeah.
So
Take Febreze
yeah, right.
and all the hand sanitizer.
All the hand sanitizer. Yeah, I would have. Oh man, being the having the degree that I have, geography, with the made up fake ass minor that I have, computer cartography,
Nice.
from a school that has no has no being having a computer cartography minor, because I made it up. Literally, I made it up.
Why on earth are you not making all of our maps for games, bud?
Because I haven't done anything with it in
Because I made it up.
damn near 30 years. Charles says, gonna have to crank up my laptop phone at 3%. Well, you do you, Charles.
Fire it up, Charles. Fire it up, Chuck.
Fire up, Chuck's, yeah. Anyway, I am sorely I'm sorely pissed. I shouldn't say pissed.
Disappointed.
Disappointed that I did not do something more with my degree and my minor. However, I did not go to the correct school for that.
Yeah, it happens.
I should have either gone to Kansas
Woohoo!
or at the time, Southwest Texas State University.
We would have been there at the same time. That would have been so sweet.
No, wait. When did you go?
Oh yeah, you had a little detour. I was 88 to 93.
Yeah, I didn't get to my big boy school until 94, 95. Yeah, 95.
Yeah, but it only took you like 6 years to graduate, so that's okay.
No, 8 years.
It's okay. Lots of people take 8 years in college.
Yeah, they're called doctors.
No, I didn't say that. I was trying to be encouraging.
Hey, the one good thing. Well, one of the two good things that I got out of my first marriage is my bachelor's degree.
There you go.
The other thing was a shit ton of 1/2400 scale GHQ ships.
That is also true. You did get those out of your first marriage, and jelly is all get out. Charles, John, you're not the only guy. I know a few people who have done that.
Done what?
Gone through college to join the Army.
Oh, yeah. Most smart people join the Army to go to college. Actually, and I might have gone down this road with y'all before, but I had it all planned out. I was going to go to Texas A&I down in Kingsville, Texas, where my mom went to school, my dad went to school, one of my aunts went to school. My great aunt was one of the not when I went, but when my mom and dad and aunt went, was the head of the English department. The first president of the school was my great grandfather.
Christ.
And one of the residence halls is named after him. So to say that I had a connection there is
like, did you even have to send in a transcript to get accepted there, or do they just like send you a letter?
They pretty much sent me a letter of saying, "Hey, you're coming." And then when I got there, I didn't have to go through Rush for Rush Week for joining a fraternity, because, well, the fraternity that I was joining was my dad's.
There you go.
Legacy and all that. But the plan was go there, ROTC, National Guard, have the Guard pay for it, get my commission through ROTC, transfer from the Army National Guard to the United States Air Force, and be a pilot for C-130s and whatnot, heavies.
Hey, what was that Texas National Guard division?
36th.
Oh, okay.
At the time, it was the 49th.
Oh, okay. I'm just giving you trouble. I'm sorry.
I know. But yeah, that was my plan until I hurt my back in basic training. And the assholes in Missouri said, "Oh yeah, just go ahead and push him on through. We paid too much for him so far. To get him through this far, we're gonna keep him, bastards." And then I transfer to the Texas Guard, and Texas Guard says, "Dude, you have an injured back." Yeah, I know.
Duh.
We don't want you.
Mhm.
So you're gonna take care of me, right? You're gonna pay me. You're gonna make sure I'm taken care of, right? No, you're screwed. Thanks. John said, ROTC Indiana University. If I was 18 again, never wanted to go through that life again. True that. My dad wanted to send me to a military school in Missouri, Whitworth. Yeah. Actually, my granddad, my dad's dad went to that military academy. No, he went to Kemper. Sorry, he went to Kemper. Yeah, he went to Kemper. He didn't go to Whitworth. I know of Whitworth. I've seen it. I know of it.
877 cash now, Wentworth.
Yeah, something like that.
Outstanding.
The only problem with this being this small is you get the glue up on the treads, you're fucked.
Oh, it's okay. They're just burying tracks.
Yep. I've got to. Hey, McMurray,
You.
I'm going to make a trade with you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I need you to go to Spakowski's
Oh, yeah?
and pick me up some Mediterranean ready base,
Shoot me a text in the morning.
and I will trade you 3 bags at $8 a piece for 5 boxes at $5 a piece
Okay.
for washers.
Sure. Remind me in the morning.
All right, and then we'll figure out a way to get it to each other.
Yeah, right. Well, that's the easy part. That won't be too hard, I'm sure. Especially with you being off on Saturdays now.
Yeah,
Bottle rockets.
Bottle rockets?
What?
Sure. As long as they're not launched rectally, I feel like that would be fine.
I told them about your incident this weekend at work today.
Oh, gross.
Oh.
Oh, dude had damn near 4 butt cheeks. So yeah, don't launch bottle rockets out of your butt,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
and don't let your friend mess with the stick on a bottle rocket so that it points the opposite direction. Like you loosen the stick up, Chris, so that you can push the stick through, so that it looked like the bottle rocket was fine, but the fuse was on the wrong end. So it wound up shooting back at Buddy's butt.
Oh, Jesus
And then
Christ.
Buddy thought it would be hilarious to put a great big one in Buddy's butt, but going, again, same sort of thing, the wrong direction. So it was just nasty. They caught their porch on fire, their deck on fire, too.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Yeah. Because the first, it was a big one, man. Like, it was supposed to go up and pop and then have other ones that popped, but it popped on old boy's butt. And so then all the little ones that were supposed to pop just kind of, shot everywhere all over their deck. And then they popped. It was a bad day for those folks.
Pop music. Talk about pop music.
So, yeah, be careful with fireworks, folks. Don't put them anywhere near your butt.
Put a firework in your butt.
Yeah, right. Don't do that. Not Jay's YouTube channel does not condone rectal firework launches.
No, not at
God,
all.
you viewers really didn't know what you were signing up for today, did you? This has gotten a little wild. I apologize.
I'm blushing.
That's nothing new. All right, there we go, boys. I got all the red on these guys. And hot damn is it sloppy. I know you boys like them extra sloppy. Yes, that is also true, John. That's a good idea.
Don't get drunk at the 4th of July party. Yeah, well, shit.
Again, especially if you have dumb friends that enjoy doing dumb things to each other and themselves.
Yeah.
I thought I got a dropper bottle of like a goldy paint, but I don't know where the hell it is. That's kind of frustrating. I don't know where any of my good droppy bottles like gold or silver are. What the hell? Every now and then I think there's an asshole who comes into my house and steals bottles of paint, and then I realize that asshole's me, and I'm not stealing them. I'm putting them places so that I know where they are, and I just don't know where they are.
It happens.
There's plate metal surface primer. I don't know why the hell I have that. Oh, I have it because it was 50 cents. That makes sense. I wonder if that's an airbrush paint. I don't know. Where the hell are they? That's frustrating.
Damn it.
Todd, are you coming over here and taking all of my metallic dropper bottles?
Yep.
Damn it, I knew it. I
Google
knew it.
Mattis
here,
Kiv.
and you'll see something missing.
Wait, what? What's happening?
He
What
said just dinner and a movie on the couch, but
What's
then
not-
he leaves, and your
what's not
decency
there?
and dropper bottles are all gone.
What's not there anymore?
What's not what
Oh
anymore?
wait, hold on. I got
Your wet palette.
And
the minis,
and
brushes.
and
And all the paint.
yep, I boxed it up, put it on a shelf.
All right, fair enough.
I'm just not ready.
Too soon.
And that's okay. That's okay. What are you doing, Psycho?
Guess what's sitting right here within very close reach of me?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my cat. Because she's psycho.
Yeah, there you go.
So I've been working on these. I've been just reading and rereading and rereading the Fleet Battles rules
Yeah.
to get ready for playing.
Aeronef.
Yeah, man.
You know
Victorious
it.
Sci-Fi, dog. It's going to be awesome. Not quite moving into Titty City like you are with your new job, but I'm still excited for it.
Yep.
What new job?
Sir.
What new job?
Chris got a new job, dog.
Am I missing shit?
Yeah, because
He's
you're not
doing
reading
quality
the.
control down at the boob job joint.
I put in my 2 weeks notice today at
He's
the lumber
doing-
yard to go work at the feed yard.
One yard to another.
Yep. Primary reason is 100% benefits paid, insurance,
Okay.
and I don't work Saturdays anymore.
And you get a free chicken once a month.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Don't know about the free chicken, but
I got to go over to our water department tomorrow and teach them how to use a map. And I sent my boss a text message and I said, "Hey, I got to go over and visit so and so tomorrow to teach them how to do something." I said, "You want to go with me?" He goes, "Hell no, they are yours." Well, damn it,
nice.
you got me into this, and now you're going to leave me with it.
Yeah. This is your fault, man.
Oh, Kev, you are not playing Russia Besieged. Told me to buy it, and then you put it on the damn table.
Yeah, he took it on his little trip with him.
Oh, well, here. There, watch this message.
Isn't Kev like fly fishing right now?
Yeah.
No, he's at kind of a little. He got a little alone time. He's been playing getting some stuff done.
Yeah, John says I've got two jobs, being retired and disabled. Pay is great, and I work hard to get up before noon.
Well, we're proud
That
of
sounds
him.
like a pretty good job. Good work if you can get it. Where the hell? Okay, so I found all my silvery looking metallic paint. Where the hell is my gold? Man!
Couldn't tell you, brother.
Yeah, neither can I.
So the question is,
How dumb is this McMurray guy?
no. Do I go ahead and just get all three bags the Mediterranean, or do I shake it up and get some different colors? Because I really dig the Mediterranean.
You might get like desert sand for one bag. That's a good color, and you are in a desert, so Mediterranean. Like if you're doing like the Syrian border, desert sand might be a half decent idea just to mix in with the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's your call, dog.
Well, see, the other thing is, I'm eventually going to be, as crazy as it sounds, I'm redoing my circa 1985 stuff for U.S. And Czechoslovakia.
Nice. Are you redoing it in 3 mil or just repainting
Yes.
and pasting it?
No, I'm buying and redoing in 3 mil.
Nice.
My goal is to do 1-for-1 the entire 49th Armored Division.
Jesus Christ, Chris. You know how many trucks and shit that is?
Yep.
Are you doing like the support or just the combat?
It's the entire division. If
Jesus.
it's a vehicle, it's gonna be there.
Jesus, dude. I was thinking about doing that with some World War II stuff, and then I realized I didn't want to spend all that money on Jeeps and shit.
Well, shit. Remember, in 6 mil or in 3 mil, 15
I know.
is only 4.25.
I get that, but I mean, you're going to be spending more on support vehicles than you will on combat vehicles.
Moron.
No, I didn't say that.
I mean,
Damn, God, that's harsh.
I mean, I'm starting with just the combat vehicles,
Oh, okay.
but eventually, yes, I want to have the Deuce and a Half talks, tactical operations centers that my dad worked on and got his Army Medal of, what is it? Army Medal of Commendation. Apparently, it's like the highest non-combat decoration you can get
There you go.
because he was the guy who,
ACM, Army Commendation Medal.
yes. Let's see. John says up at 4:30 a.m. daily. Lots of naps. Yeah, that's the other great thing about this job. Right now, I work 7 to 5 Monday through Friday. New job, 8 to 5.
Do you just have like a 2-hour lunch at your current job or what?
Nope. 1 hour. I get paid for 9 hours every day.
That's kind of nice.
I mean, the overtime that I get paid for now is like $220 a week.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of nice. I know how that goes. When I was at the range, I was that way.
So, I mean, I'm going to miss that, but I mean, I don't have any insurance currently. I've got zero. We are going to start getting insurance at the lumberyard starting this fall/winter, but I would have to pay into it. I don't know how much I am going to have to pay into it. So it might work out that, it works out that I am going to be coming out ahead, especially since the owner of the feedlot, not the feedlot, but the feed store, is willing to increase my pay if I show that I am, smart and can pick up what he's putting down, as it were. So, being the smart that I am, I should have no problem getting him to give me more money.
Good day. I'm really happy for you, man. This sounds like a real deal.
Yeah. And it might not be as big of a deal once Donna starts back up at school also, because she should be getting a raise now that she's a certified
Badass.
Yeah, well, besides that, certified teacher's aide.
Oh, there you go.
She'll be a permanent employee now.
Outstanding.
So she should also get a pay raise.
Dang.
So in the long run, I
The
think we're
hobby
gonna-
budget at the Arnold household is skyrocketing, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, well, especially since we spent a crap ton of money for her new hobby toy.
Oh, yeah?
She got a cricket maker
Oh, nice.
that will if I'm remembering my numbers correctly, will cut balsa
Oh,
that is
really?
up to 3/16 of an inch thick.
Oh, really?
Whoa, that's pretty cool
Yeah.
and useful for you.
Yeah. It'll also scribe brass.
Dang.
Nice.
Yeah, those crickets look pretty cool. I kept thinking, like, what could I use that for? Oh, can she do vinyl lettering for
Yes.
cars? How tall can it go?
The platen is 12 inches wide.
Oh, dude.
More than big enough for the Todd's Pimpmobile sign.
No, I'm gonna I'm gonna replicate the numbers on my grandfather's Jeep to put on my Jeep.
There you go. Yeah. Tell me what you want and
What
how,
you really,
how
really
it needs to look. We
Yep.
can do something for you, buddy.
Nice.
Oh shit! Kev just posted a picture of the river he's fishing in to my little comment I made. Damn!
Whoops.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
What a jerk.
Where is he?
Wyoming. He was fly fishing in Wyoming.
How many holes are there at the golf course there? Is it a full 18?
My golf course.
No, where Kev is. I was just going for I was trying to help you with your priorities, buddy.
Oh. Hey, I know I won my match by 5 shots tonight. Does that count?
Jesus
Nice.
Christ, you play golf again tonight?
I played 4 straight days. Tonight was team league night. So me and my partner, we won by 5 shots, which is good because that keeps us 1.5 points up in first place above everybody else.
Jesus. Look at
Yeah.
you go. That's
So,
awesome.
and the big money tournament is not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And I placed the worst I placed in 5 years was I think I had 1/3 and 4 seconds and had to have a playoff for first place last year. We lost it on the first hole.
Dang.
And that's anywhere from $250 to $400 in my pocket so far each year. You know where that's going this
You
year?
had a bona fide celebrity here. God damn.
Going to the big games.
We got
Oh. If I make $200, you know what I'm buying? If I can find one when I get it.
McMurray a bus ticket to West Virginia.
Now you can drive, bitch. I'm going to buy Battle for Normandy.
God damn, that was rude.
It won't take you long.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I do like drive. I don't mind driving either.
I'm telling you, man, anytime. I don't give a shit. Just come on out.
I told Donna that McMurray and I are planning on not this year but next year going out to one of the big conventions.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna burn one of my like pre-scheduled vacations, and hell yeah, man. That is one nice thing about my job. Like pretty much everything sucks, but I get a good amount of vacation time.
I mean, if coming out here just to go to Gettysburg is worth every second.
Oh, I'm aware. That's why I'm gonna be there for like 3 weeks. You're gonna get super fucking tired of me.
I'll be at the golf course. You can just hang out.
Done.
Right?
Done.
That's hilarious.
I'll be converting your golf course to a rifle range, one golfer at a time. I mean, what?
Whoa, hey.
Whoa, wait, what?
Easy
What?
there, buddy.
What?
Easy.
No, we're going to be teaching people the fundamentals of marksmanship. Yeah, Jesus Christ. What? You guys just jumped to violent conclusions. All right, so these guys don't look ultra shitty. I feel like once I base them, they'll be okay. Like, they still look pretty shitty. But once I pick out their weapons and base them, I think they'll look okay.
I got chicken nuggets to heat up.
You know what's killing me is that it's taking me longer to do basing on these things than it did for me to paint them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, on those 2mm ACW guys that I painted, painting the damn flags on them takes longer than the figures.
Okay. You don't have a color printer, do you?
Me? No.
Yeah.
Not only that, but the flags are like a 16th of an inch by a 16th of an inch.
Yeah, and good enough printer will take care of that for you.
I don't have a shitty enough printer. It's all good. It's not that they take long. It's just the figures take no time.
Yeah.
So the Great Battles of the American Civil War group people are having their weekly get-together starting, let's say 6, 7, 8, 9, starting Sunday.
Oh, dang, there you go. Is
They're
that an
all
online
week down
thing?
here at Manassas.
Oh, it's a, okay. I was about to say, so it's not an online thing.
I should go. I should at least get on. Say, hey,
Oh, yeah, you should. Do a live stream from there. Say, hey, look, it's
Bill Burns going to be there. Fucking Thomas Fernbacher.
You
Bill
should
Burns.
go.
Bill Burns, the master of the rules for Great Battles of the American Civil War, the living rules.
That's cool. Yeah, man, you should go just to hang out and kind of see it going live and go.
I need to take some vacation too. Come think of it.
Exactly.
Always come see us.
You're dark.
I'm not opposed to that at all. But I don't. Do you know anybody that's like? I'm like one of those. Like if I go, like my buddies that are in the area that I can game with, I couldn't go down there. I mean, they're not even 45 minutes away from me.
Uh-huh.
But there's no way I could go down there and stay overnight because I'd want to get home. I have too many toys at home.
I gotcha.
Wait, yeah, you'd have to stay the night here.
Well, yeah, I'm certainly going to drive out there and then drive home.
We'd have plenty of games for you to play out here.
Well, now see, that would be a difference because we would have a similar objective.
Right. Yeah.
I'm about to say, man, like, I'd wait until there's, recruits or J3 or CJ3 or one of the Wiley things when we got something going and just make it like a thing out of it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying we're not interesting all the time, but like, I think there's a lot of stuff planned on going that you could really make a grand time of something here coming up. Like maybe March.
Yep.
I still have no idea. I told Robin I would come up with something because she was looking for non-Wiley games, and I'm kind of a giant dork and have more rule books at this point in time than I reasonably ever should in my entire life. So it's kind of just a question of deciding what I want to do, what I think I can make a good-looking table for, and what I can be familiar enough with to run a convention game. Because there's not a lot. What?
Chain of Command.
No, Chain of Command is a lousy convention game.
It's hard to pick up on the spur. Like it's hard to. There are really good quick reference sheets for Chain of Command, but they still take a knowledge of the rules.
Yeah.
Bolt action.
I could do bolt action, but I would not like doing bolt action. I don't think.
Naval game.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm sorry.
You could run What a Tanker.
I could run What a Tanker. I was thinking about Steamer Wars, to be honest with you. It's really simple.
Wars.
It's really simple. It's a small, independent, rule set that you can get on War Games Vault. I was thinking about trying to email David Manley and seeing if he had or if somebody could make like one of those little Zapper QR code things, you could scan on your phone.
Yep.
That would take you to the War Games Vault page for Steamer Wars or his like rules page. Because I'd love to support his rules and stuff. Honestly, I need to get that for just around here in St. Louis because when my buddy and I are up at game night playing it, we get people asking, "Oh man, what is that?" all the time.
Yeah.
And
Well,
for like $8, how the hell are you not supposed to just buy a damn copy online?
Steamer Wars would be cool. It's pretty rare and unusual, so I'd say maybe do that.
Yeah, and building impressive 2mm terrain is, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but is not terribly difficult.
Right.
Cool. You got it. You figured it out. Good job.
Well, that just sounds condescending.
It's more of a challenge, or as we say in Lake St. Louis, challenge.
Challenge. Oh yeah, you guys are fancy.
Yeah, I'm going to be not this weekend for obvious reasons, but next weekend, if it's nice out, I'm going to take my indoor table.
Yeah.
Indoor, as in the forest moon of.
Yes.
And I'm going to take my set it up and take some really good pictures, and then do my French south of France table.
Your
15 millimeter.
Operation Dragoon table.
Yep.
When are you going to play Montelimar?
I got to figure out. Well, once I got all this shit to do, once I get done with it. But the reason I'm taking the pictures, of course, is to submit to Robin.
Yep, that's the idea because I need to get going on stuff.
I mean, and she's seen my table, so I'm not gonna. Probably won't have to submit, but I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna not play the game, but I'm gonna follow the rules, and I'm gonna submit my tables to be approved or told to GTFO.
I'm sure that's the kind of woman Robin is.
What's that?
That's the kind of woman Robin is, from what I've heard about her. She'll just tell you that.
Yeah. Oh, she will.
Hey, Chris, you and your game can just bloop.
That's kind of why I want to get started now, so I can get feedback on what do you want to see on this thing.
Right.
Is it necessarily there, or might not be there, or might not be required, but would make it cooler? Stuff like that.
Todd, the longer I have to look at that map being set up while you're doing counters is that much more exciting I'm getting about watching you play it.
I am too, man. I have no desire to play Battle for Normandy, but I've watched this and seen how pretty the map is enough times that, Jesus, Todd, I really kind of want to play.
Well, I finished some British. I'm just bagging them up. Next time I'm at the table, I'll be setting up the scenario for reals.
Which scenario?
Gold Juno sword.
Oh, you're playing Commonwealth?
Yeah, I like the Commonwealth, okay? So
he likes lieutenants.
Yeah, lieutenants.
Don't get me started.
In the British Army, we have sections and lieutenants. Sorry you don't know how to speak your own damn language, you moron. Also, sorry you're a pedantic douche.
You had to give it to us to fix it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Remember that time in World War II you had troops of, what were they? M5 or M3, M4? What were they? What were they?
Calm down, everyone. Just relax.
And who calls a cracker a biscuit?
No,
I think they're cookies, actually, aren't they?
Yeah, they call their cookies biscuits.
Biscuits are delicious, but biscuits aren't cookies, man. You do not want to put gravy on a cookie.
No,
actually,
you don't.
But on second thought, like, has anybody tried it?
It depends on what type of gravy.
That's what I'm saying. Like
chocolate gravy,
diaper gravy. No.
You.
I'm definitely one of those people who kind of considers most things being made better by gravy.
Ooh,
I'm just wondering about cookies now.
Gravy.
Basically, yeah, pretty much.
There's an awful lot of good Russian World War II movies.
What?
Russian World War II movies?
I tried watching White Tiger, and I just could not do it.
Okay, watch Panthalov's 28 Men.
That's on like Netflix or some shit, isn't it? Or YouTube? Where have I seen it?
It's on YouTube. So is White Tiger, but YouTube has an English language version of it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
freaking great. If you want to watch a good series, it's not in English, but it's movies, and it's subtitled in English. It's The Liberation. There's like 5 movies in it, and it's from the time when Russia starts kicking Germany in the ass and pushing them back across the country.
Push them back, way back.
It's a great, great series of movies.
All right, boys. Well, I did not get as much as I wanted to get done tonight. But
You're not done yet, not Jay.
oh, I got to get up and go to work tomorrow.
Well, that's
So I'm calling it a night for now. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. We may do this tomorrow night also.
outstanding. I will be around.
Sounds good. Gentlemen, take care. We will
See you,
talk.
man.
We'll talk to y'all later.
Okay, toodles.
Bye, viewer.
Everybody that's watching, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. I've got to have more than my damn nephew.
And then
I'm
also
two
subscribe
away.
to Joey's YouTube.
I'm two away. So
What is Joey's YouTube?
Joseph Arnold.
Yeah, so Joseph Arnold is where you got to go subscribe.
Yeah.
Um,
You suck. But you guys take care. Thanks a lot, and probably see y'all tomorrow.
See you, man.
All right, bye.
Bye.